No, that's not a good way to do it. All right, so again, finding the knobs on the inside of his elbows, pulling with my legs, his hands hit the ground. Okay? First one, we went up and over to attack Kimura. Second one, we pushed off sideways to omoplata. Now, if he knows better than to let his hands stay on the ground, okay? As soon as I pop his hands out, he's gonna bring his head to my chest, yep, and he'll get his hands into my biceps. You see? His elbows are in. This prevents me from doing both of those attacks. Make sense? Now, I need to control his head. He brought it down to me, so I'm gonna grab it. Okay? I'm gonna step on one hip. I don't care which, but I'm gonna pick a hip. In this case, I'm just gonna do the left foot because that's the only one I can do. Right? I'm gonna take my other hand, just bring it across my chest and grab his neck. Okay? My leg now should be blocking his elbow here. Right? So I control the head. He's on my shoulders. That's fine. I bring that elbow across, and then I'm gonna grab his wrist. Step on his hip, leg over his back, step over the head, armbar. Right? So this is a really common position MMA-wise, right? Grappling-wise, when somebody wants to stall out, is they keep their elbows in, their hands on your shoulders, right? And then a lot of times they'll even extend their arms too here, right? To try to start hanging my arms up. If I try to just keep reaching down towards him, I'm making him stronger. So instead, I want to bring his arm to my opposite side to control it. The higher on the arm I am, the stronger, right? But for this situation we're talking about today, he's keeping his elbows bent. So I can't get that high. All I can do is get to his wrist. So I'm gonna control his head first, right? Then I can reach across, my body brings it with me, and I block it with my other leg. You see that? Back foot's gonna kick up towards his head, right? If I need to block here, I need to grab here, fine. If I don't, that's fine too. You can do it without even using your hands. Okay? Now I should be able to step over his head, and then I can finish my arm. Yes?
Do it one more time.
Yep. All right, so he's gonna start posturing up. He's trying to break out, right? I break him down. He keeps his hands inside. Does a good job, right? Pick a side. I don't care which, but you see how his elbow is inside the line of my hips? Okay? That's gonna give me the option to step on his hip. You see? Boom. Now my arm, or my leg, is pinching his arm inside my legs. Back foot is gonna kick up towards his head, and I move my butt from underneath him to the line with his head. See, now it should be easy for me to take that back leg and step over his head. My inside leg, the one on the bottom here, is curling. So if he were to posture up right now, my hips come with it, you see? So I can still step over and break that arm. Okay, I'm holding on to him. I'm squeezing my legs together this whole time to keep my hips attached to him. So whenever I'm ready to pull out and step over, I can. And then 2 fingers is all it should take to break his arm, right? If I have to do all this, like pulling the 2 hands and like giant bridges and stuff, you're doing something wrong. Squeeze those legs together, curl them. I'm creating hooks here that I'm holding onto it with. Yes?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3.